Ladies and gentlemen, Ilhan Omar just admitted that you are able to steal from the government. You're able to rob people. You can rob a bank. You can commit crimes as long as nobody sees it. And if you do commit a crime and it happens to kind of get discovered, blame the person that didn't catch you committing the crime.
If there was a linkage in that the money that they had stolen going to terrorism, then that is a failure of the FBI.
What the hell did you just say?
How are you good people doing, my American informed brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which you know I'm greatly appreciative of. Follow me on these platforms above. Follow me down below. Click the thumbs up button. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click that bell notification. That way you'll be notified whenever I post a video. Lastly, don't forget to check out your boy's other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father. And I do appreciate those of you that have gone over there and commented on the video that I posted. I told y'all if y'all went over there and y'all watched it, y'all were going to find it interesting in what my guy Ali said, right? Anyway, oh, Lord Jesus, y'all all know about the Grand Scan scandal that's going on in Minnesota with the Somalians who are being busted for cheating the American people out of past $1 billion now. Past $1 billion. Past $1 billion. And I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, my American brothers and sisters, how come we don't know about these schemes and stuff that these people are doing that coming into our country? I mean, at least let the let me stop. I was going to say at least let the American people be the ones caught up in all this, not the dang on foreigners. At least let Americans rip the government off, not letting foreigners come in and ripping the government off and stealing our money. Let us steal our own money from each other, basically. Good night. But boy, this Jezebel lady had the nerves to get on here and make the statement that she made, blaming the FBI, blaming the CIA, them basically for not catching that they were being stolen from. Yeah, that's what she said, basically. Check it out.
So Minnesota Congresswoman and squad member Ilhan Omar says she knows who to blame as the Trump administration probes if millions of taxpayer dollars from her state were sent to terrorists in her native Somalia.
If there was a linkage in that the money that they had stolen going to terrorism, then that is a failure of the FBI and our court system in not figuring that out and basically charging them.
Fox News contributor Mary Catherine Ham joins us now. It is, interesting that she doesn't mention all the associates connected to her campaign worker, and places where she hosted her campaign parties at as well, MK.
Yeah, there also wasn't a denial. That
Right.
felt like sort of a tell to me. I think she knows much more about all of this than she's let on the whole time. As you allude to, she has plenty of associates, close friends, allies who were enriching themselves off of $250 million defrauded from one program alone, maybe $1 billion in the state. And this is money that would have gone to children being fed, the homeless being housed, and did not. That's what the compassion adds up to. But the fact is that a lot of people were making a ton of money off of this, and she just wants to lay it off on someone else. But ma'am, you're in charge. You're in charge of the district. You're in charge of making federal law and should be interested in checking where federal money is going, especially when it's supposed to go to the compassionate services that you're supposed to be all about. But that's not the situation here, and I think it's true for Tim Walz as well as Keith Ellison, who's on audio, on tape, saying to the folks who defrauded Feeding Our Future, saying, I'll help you out with this. Let's get you out of this investigation. Like, these people were in on it.
And that is the major part of this. Tim Walz, they went after the whistleblowers, and I think that's part of the investigation I'm waiting to unfold. Meanwhile, also happening today, Jasmine Crockett is expected to make an announcement as she weighs a last-minute Texas Senate run after the Supreme Court allowed Texas to use the new congressional district map. That means she's going to be drawn out of her district. They used to allow that to happen with Eddie Bernice Johnson, but they decided to redraw it, so she won't have a seat anymore. Colin Allred is getting out of the race now. What do you make of these developments?
Yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, I think Crockett would be a dream for Texas Republicans who can paint her as far, far, far too left for Texas. She was running in a D plus 30 points district, like so a very, very, very Democratic district. And she's really good at the showmanship part. All of politics is a reality show now, so she's going to show up at like 11 a.m. this morning and be like, will I or won't I? She will. And the problem for Democrats is this was already a crowded primary with a couple of like pretty good moderate signaling people, and she's going to jump in here and be not at all moderate signaling and probably cause a problem for Democrats. But she'll raise a lot of money and make a lot of noise.
Yeah, and I think she may actually win it because in all the polling, at least for the Democrats, I mean, in Texas, she's going to get blown out by a Republican. But as far as the primary, she's blowing out all the competition. So it's going to be interesting for the Democratic primary, for the general, not so much. MK, thanks so much for getting up this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App. And these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. Yeah. No mentioning of the crime itself. No mention of those that are involved in it. No mentioning that her people. And let me say this again, get something straight. Just because you share the same skin color that I do does not make you a black American. Quit trying to act like you are not a black American. Africans are not black Americans at all. No. We not black folks that are born here in America are Americans. You're not an African American. You're black. You're a black American. And the only reason why we say black is that's the term we want to use to describe our race and our color as born in America. Black. We're not African Americans. Okay? Let's get that straight. So, her trying to use the whole race card and all that like she did the other day when I showed y'all the video on it, that stuff's not going to work. Y'all not us. Y'all don't even look like us. Y'all got a distinct look about y'all, which we know something strangeness goes on in there. And if you don't believe me, I will show you a video on my channel of somebody that's from y'all country that admits that he has a thing for his own nieces who are like barely even 10, 11 years old. Yes. And I scolded the dude for it. It's sick. Crazy. Yes, they do. They believe in that stuff, y'all. They really do. It's not like it's a made up thing to pretty much be condescending or mean to them. They literally believe in incest. It's crazy. I know. I know. Anyway, folks, what are y'all thoughts on this thus far? Can y'all not see that by using sleight of word, you focus on everything else but the crime that's been committed? They do it a lot. When I say they, I don't care what politicians on the left or the right do it. The fact that you're trying to distort, you're trying to distract, you're trying to create a whole nother focus for somebody to look at instead of focusing on the issue that's at hand and what you did, know that they're lying. Anyway, let me know what y'all thoughts are on this by putting in the comments below this video. Don't forget to do what you see in the animation right here. Make sure y'all are doing this, please, please, please. The next video that I will be doing after this one in chronological order is going to be that one up there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, click this icon. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.